Go with Team Second Fiddles.
So yeah, this is welcome to the Labyrinth Zone. This one's got this one I'm gonna start off with Tails and Knuckles in because otherwise it would be fucking boring. But I'm gonna do the last level is just Sonic all by himself because why the hell wouldn't I?
This is like the part of the movie where the characters are all like, "Oh man, screw you, main character."
You ever seen like you ever seen what was it called? 12 Blocks? The movie with I can't remember its name. The movie with Mos Def and Bruce Willis in New York.
I thought it's 16 Blocks.
I can't remember, man.
Like
Nobody remembers that movie because it's a bad movie.
But I did not. Well, I know what the movie is. I've never seen it, but I know what it is.
Okay, one of like the stupid tricks you can do in this game that I love is that if one guy gets hurt, you can just switch to the other guy and he'll still have a shield and everything. Until that happens, and I lose it like an idiot.
Ramming headlong into things for a long time.
Yeah. And that's especially useful in Labyrinth Zone because...
But now you're out of bubble shields.
Yeah. There's also like a weird glitch in the game where like it really hates jumping after after getting off of certain switches. Also, first level's done. See? I'm good at this shit.
You say that.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah, see?
Alright.
It's like you think
the
I
level
know
is
what I'm
over, I mean, that's true, I suppose.
Yeah, see? Told you I knew what I was doing.
Knuckles the winner.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, nobody likes Labyrinth Zone, so I really don't have much to say about it, which is weird because like we were doing pretty good in the other ones.
Yeah,
it's like it's Labyrinth Zone.
I haven't played first SANIC game, but this looks like terrible.
Yeah, no.
Like there's a bunch of things that are just like, no, stop going fast. I don't care that you're playing Sonic, stop going fast. There are bombs and drills and such.
Well, like Sonic levels that work without going fast, but like there's just not much going on in this level other than waiting, like moving really slowly and going through some boring platforming sections. The platforming sections aren't terribly hard, and it's just like make sure that
everything's just wasting time, really.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to remember, like, you know, no one really likes a level that the entire gimmick is wait for the level to resolve around.
Also, that thing I just did, that's the only time I think that's happened in any of the 2D Sonic games, where they hid like a
oh, the fake switch.
Yeah, like they hid where they hid a stage critical switch inside of an item box. Now, granted, you're gonna break item boxes anyways,
it's super
but it's
weird, especially because there's nothing indicating the existence of that switch.
Yeah, it's like the precursor to the fucking barrel from what's it called? Sonic 3.
Carnival Night?
Carnival Night.
That's 2.
That's the one.
Oh yeah, it's Casino Night in 2.
Whatever. Yeah, 2 has Carnival Casino Night.
Yeah, see?
2 is the one I actually played.
2 is the good one.
2 is a very good one.
2 is an excellent game. Which is what I'll be happy with.
Oh,
2 levels.
Also,
this level
I forgot the Bubble Shield actually has another characteristic that, other than just the bounce and the,
oh yeah,
what do you call it? The bounce and not having to breathe, and that's that certain projectiles just bounce off it for some reason.
Oh yeah, that happens with all the shields actually. I've tested this.
Some of the shields do that, at least in Sonic 3 some of them do.
So level 3, we're bringing back... My logic here is basically that if you can't do a Labyrinth Zone with just Sonic, you suck, so we're doing it with just Sonic.
It's okay to suck though, because Labyrinth Zone sucks.
Yeah, true. But I don't suck. He lied to himself.
You don't even believe that you don't suck. Come on, man.
I might. Shut up, man.
It's important to have self-esteem.
Thought we were friends, bro.
We are friends, which is why I need to be able to help you by not letting you lie to yourself.
Oh. See, that's like what somebody pretending, goddammit, to be your friend would say.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I didn't say you suck. I said you don't believe you don't suck.
And then that happens.
Yep.
From the top.
Good try.
You know, the worst part is I actually did practice up this level to get halfway decent at it before attempting this, so it wouldn't be horrible, but that ship has now sailed. Whatever.
If you would just believe in me that believes in you, you would eventually believe in you.
I do believe in me. The problem is I don't believe in you because you don't believe in me.
I believe in you.
There are so many trust issues here.
Come on. Where's the love beat?
Ain't no love, only hatred. Hatred and sorrow and suffering.
Oh boy.
Like honestly, playing the level with Sonic in this version is a lot less painful than playing it in Sonic in the original version, because if I want to go fast underwater,
yeah, because you got all this.
You got the bubble bounce, which
tricks.
makes the platforming easier, and also makes totally removes the "oh god, I'm gonna drown" thing.
Let's talk about how the worst level in 2D Sonic history is the version of this level included in Sonic Genesis for Game Boy Advance.
I haven't played that. I don't think any right-thinking person ever did. Well, okay.
I'm just saying, like, Labyrinth Zone with an incredibly inconsistent frame rate is like the worst feeling ever.
That sounds pretty terrible.
That sounds awful. Yes. Goddamn.
Like Labyrinth Zone, like the frame rate in Sonic Genesis is so bad that it tends to take like 2 seconds for the timer to increment a second. So.
Really? I've heard things, but I haven't heard anything that bad yet.
It goes rapidly out of sync, like really rapidly out of sync. So like if you see a video recording of someone playing like any zone in Sonic Genesis,
just like
and
watch the timer,
compare it to the actual video time, like the time is so off, it's terrifying.
I'll have to check that out someday, just to like drink in the horror of it all.
Yeah, it's something you kind of need to see to believe.
The game is just kind of giving you invincibility left and right here.
Yeah, no, that's
like
the invincibility the invincibilities are all original. Like that's in the game itself. Bubble shields, not so much, thank God.
Like Labyrinth Zone is like it's worth noting that Labyrinth Zone was originally Zone 2. So like it was just
this was going to be the second thing that people would see.
Yes.
Yeah. So like it was probably reworked a few times to try to make it easier before being moved here because it was just too hard conceptually.
Yeah, instead they made Marble Zone.
Because like that was actually the reason they did it, was because it was like Labyrinth Zone is too hard.
Instead they made Marble Zone Zone 2, which, as you'll remember, I skipped entirely because fuck Marble Zone.
Yeah, Marble Zone kind of sucks too. Marble Zone also has really good music though, so I mean.
Okay, we are coming up to the boss, which is easily the hardest boss
really
in the
weird
game.
Boss.
Also a really weird boss.
Yeah,
like Marble Zone, like Labyrinth Zone, not Marble Zone. Labyrinth Zone has a lot of weird shit in it that never shows up again in any Sonic game, up to and including a weird chase boss.
Blocks.
And the sponge blocks.
Yeah, this boss. You would think chase bosses would make more sense in Sonic, but this is like the only one in Sonic 1 that exists.
Yeah, or in any of these Sonics for that matter.
There's kind of a chase boss in like Mushroom Hill Zone and Sonic
that's just a normal boss where you happen to be running. This is boss, by which I mean a boss where you're actually like trying to beat the clock. Oh hey, I pulled it off. Yeah, it's a miracle.
Like that's the thing, is that hitting Robotnik in this does nothing.
Yeah. So that's Labyrinth Zone. I don't like it very much, but at least it's over.
That's generally everyone's response to Labyrinth Zone, is at least it's over.
Yeah. Coming up next,